What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown here. Just thought I'd give my quick reaction to the Khan-Brook weigh-in, which took place literally just now, man. Wow. Both guys showed up and they were within the weight limit of 149 pounds. What was it? Amir Khan was 147.3 pounds. Kell Brook was 148.3 pounds. So Brook weighing in just a pound heavier of Amir Khan there. But both men looking in pretty good shape ahead of tomorrow night. And we know what the implications were ahead of this fight, man. If anyone was to miss the weight by, I think it was £100,000 for anyone that was a pound over, and it would keep going considering how further you were above the weight. But luckily, we didn't have to worry about that this time. Both men within the weight limit. Yeah, we're good to go for Saturday night, man. Both men looked in great shape. They both looked good on the scales. Afterwards, Khan and Brook went nose to nose. You could see Brook was really agitated there and he was getting into Khan's face a little bit. But listen, man, the time for talking is done now. It's literally time to go. Do you know what I mean? And I'm really excited for this fight. And you know what? I'm starting to think to myself, like, the closer we get, I said on a podcast yesterday that I think that Khan would do it. But I'm starting to think maybe will Brook be able to do it? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm really conflicted here. I'm sitting on the fence. I just don't know. I'm going to stick with my Khan prediction, because that's what I went with originally. But as we get closer, I'm starting to think, I don't know. Like, I'm really on the fence with this one here. Shout out to my bro, Sim Boxing in the building. He said, let's go. Harvey, you said, here, we've got a fight. We absolutely do have a fight, bro. And I'm really excited because from what Brook was saying in the last couple of days, especially at that press conference, we were led to believe that he could purposely go over the weight limit. That's what we were being led to believe. He was kind of joking about with it, saying, you know, like maybe I might go a couple of pounds over. So it's difficult, but he just thought, no, maybe that was part of his mind games. He weighed in well within the limit, looked pretty good to me. Some people were saying on the show that he looked a bit dry, but I don't think he looked that bad at all, Kel. I thought that he looked pretty good. And Khan looked in great shape as well, man. So listen, it's all going to go off on Saturday night. Simbox here in the building, he's put, I'm so torn, brother. I can't split them, but like you, I'm sticking with Khan. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Khan because that was my original pick. But do you know what? Simbox, literally, as we're getting closer, man, even this morning, I was thinking to myself, Brook might do it, you know. Brook could do him, but you know what? I'm going to stick with Khan. I went for Khan rounds between 7 and 9. I think that the reason why I'm picking him, just to reiterate why, was because I think that he will just, they're both past their best. Do you know what I mean? And I did say that if they were to meet in their prime, I would have favored Brook. But I just feel like with Khan adding Bomac and Crawford to the team, of course, they just defeated Brook last time out. That was Brook's last fight. And, you know, I think that Amir Khan is probably a bit more fresher than Kell at this stage. Even though he's hasn't been in the ring for a while, Kell Brook suffered some serious damage to his eyes. He got stopped pretty viciously against Crawford last time out. How much has Brook really got left in him? So it's difficult. And I think that that's why I'm kind of slightly leaning towards Amir. I know that he has a fast start, and I think that he might be able to catch Brook earlier. I don't know. It's difficult, man. But yeah, either way, the time for talking is done. Do you know what I mean? These two guys are going to get it on. They're going to settle their grudge match. No world title on the line. We don't need one for this fight here. It's literally just a score to settle. And I want to get you guys in the comments opinion on this, man. I'm not going to be on here for long, but where does this rivalry rank in terms of all-time British rivalries, man? That's a good question. I've seen some people speak about it already as well. Where does this one rank in terms of the all-time British rivalries? You've got the likes of, you know, you've got famous ones like Ben and Eubank, Lewis and Bruno when they fought. We could have had Hatton and Witter. We had Froch and Groves more recently. That was a big one. So where does this one rank for you in terms of British rivalries, man? And, you know, like we've had some great, significant, all domestic British fights in the past. But even though this one is like 5-6 years too late, this is still a big one, man. And you can sense and anticipate the excitement with everybody online, everywhere, man. Even my mates that are not even into boxing that much are ringing me up, asking me where I'm watching the fight, what's going on and all that stuff. So, yeah, this is a big one, man, for sure. Shout out to Harvey. He's put here, I couldn't decide the whole week. Now I'm seeing the weigh-in. I think I may be leaning towards Khan. Such a 50-50. I agree. DS in the building here. He's put, I'm with you, bro. Khan is my original pick, but the last couple of days, I'm slightly leaning towards Brook. And listen, look who we got in the house, man. Not on the screen today, but he's left the comment. He's always here in the building. Shout out to my guy, Laurie, man, my father, AFTV in the house. He's put both looked in great condition. They did. Both of them looked in really good condition, man. I'm not taking anything away from either of them. They've both put the work in for this, and you can see it means a lot. You know it means a lot to Kell already. And he was getting in Khan's face, man. He was. Khan seemed the more relaxed as he has been throughout the whole, build up for this fight. A lot of us have said that he won the gloves are off. He's winning the press conferences, but it's all good saying that. But at the end of the day, it's all about the fight itself, man. And Brook is a vet as well as Khan. They both know what they need to do on Saturday night. And I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. Harvey is saying here, big up Laurie as well. So, the time for talking is done, man. Like I said, let me just reiterate to anyone that might be joining, the weigh-ins for this fight, the weights. The limit was 149 pounds. Anybody that would be over that weight limit would get fined £100,000 per pound they were over the limit. So there was a lot at stake for both of these two guys. Khan-Brook was he was saying that he could purposely go over the limit, but both men weighed within that 149 pound weight limit. Like I said, Amir Khan was 147.3 pounds, so he was well within the limit, and Khan-Brook was 148.3 pounds. He was pretty comfortable within the limit as well. So there were no issues there. No issues there at all. Harvey said here, what's the rehydration limit? I actually don't know. I actually don't know what the rehydration limit was, man. Anyone in the comments can help me out with that one. Let me know. But yeah, I know that there was some implications here. I think that there is a rehydration clause for this. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I know when Kell had the IBF belt, the IBF used to say that you couldn't go a certain amount of pounds over, between the weigh-in and the fight. So I'm not sure what the exact limit is here in terms of the rehydration clause, but I'm sure Khan would have inserted that in there. And this is another reason why I'm slightly leaning towards Khan, is because he's got it all in his favor. Do you know what I mean? He's got he managed to choose the weight limit. He managed to choose the rehydration clause. He's the A side. The crowd today, that was in the building watching the weigh-in, they were all in for Khan. It looked like Kell is looking like he's going to be the villain on Saturday night. I mean, I know it's in Manchester, close to Bolton. Kell's from Sheffield, so it's not too far away. But, Manchester and Bolton are pretty much right near each other. So it looks like that Khan will be having, the majority of the crowd in there if we're going by the weigh-in. Do you know what I mean? He was the fan favorite today. And I'm not sure that really matters too much. I mean, Kell has fought away in America against Sean Porter and won. Khan has fought on American soil loads of times. He's also been the home fighter. He hasn't let the pressure get to him. Like I said, these two guys are veterans, man. They've been in this game for a long time. And it's just the emotions for Kell. Like I said on the podcast yesterday, it's just the emotions and how Brook is going to react to that. He's finally getting a chance to shut Amir Khan up after all these years. And you could see in the gloves are off, you could see in the press conferences that he was really rattled by Khan. And is he going to let his emotions out on display, or is he really going to keep it in check and be professional and get the win that he needs to get? There's a lot on the line here on Saturday night. Even though there's no world title on the line, there is a lot on the line still between these two, man. And I'm really looking forward to it. We got WM in the house here. He's a big Amir Khan fan. Shout out to WM. He's put here, Khan is going to school. I'm guessing he means this fall. He's saying Khan is going to school this fall. Yeah, he means fall here. What do you guys think, man? I mean, WM, he's very, he knows what he thinks going to happen. I'm just like, I just don't know. I'm still going to go with Khan, but as we get closer, I'm just like, Brook could do him. I'm just like on the fence here, but I'm going to stick with my original pick of Khan. Really difficult for me to pick, but WM is not showing any hesitation at all. He's going for Khan. And I can't wait for this, man. Sky Box Office. Some of the other weigh-ins on the show, there was Natasha Jonas. I didn't know she was moving up 3 weights for her world title fight, but she is. So that's a huge size difference there. And the other woman, she looked confident, and I'm not sure how that fight will go. But yeah, I never knew that Natasha Jonas was moving up 3 weights for that. And Fraser Clark also won the bill. So all in all, man, I think that we got a good show in Manchester. There's going to be a lot of celebrities in the building watching this. And this is what it's all about, man. WM has said here, Khan just needs to survive the first 4-round onslaught, and then Khan will pick him off. See, this is the thing. I was saying WM to a friend of mine. I was saying that I think that Khan will be the one that will start fast, and it will be Brook that needs to get out those early rounds to maybe get Khan late or something like that. I thought the opposite, but you're saying that Khan needs to survive the first four. I think it's Brook that might need to survive the early rounds because Khan is usually a fast starter. I know that Brook can start off quick as well, but Khan normally starts off real fast out of the blocks. And, he tends to build up a lead, even in the fights that he's lost, apart from the Prescott one. He tends to build up a lead. Canelo, he built up a lead in that one. Danny Garcia, he was schooling him until he got knocked out. So, Khan normally starts off pretty well. And I'm wondering, like, with what Kell Brook's got left, if Khan does get off to that fast start, how will Brook react to that? Because, the punch resistance seemed to have gone against Terence Crawford. It is Crawford at the end of the day. But the first solid shot that Terence Crawford landed on Brook was out of there. So, it's going to be interesting to see, like, how much he has got left, Kell Brook. And that is why, again, I'm slightly leaning towards Khan. Michael Maxwell in the building. Big yourself up, bro. He said here, Khan TKO. The speed will be an issue over the first 6 rounds. See, this is the thing. Me and Michael are on the same page here because this is what I think will be an issue. Unless Brook can time Khan early, then I think that Khan will build up that early lead. I do. I really do. And that's why I'm picking him. WM has said here, Brook will gas because of the weight issues. That's my rationale. And Michael Maxwell has said here, Brook looks too wound up and he'll get tagged. He's fighting with his heart and not his head. He does look very wound up. He's wanted this fight for a long time. Khan definitely seems more in check emotionally. And, that's another reason why I just slightly leaning towards Khan. But like I said, it's real close, this one, man. I mean, it's hard to call, but I'm still going to go for Khan with this. Last one before I go, guys, because I'm not going to be on here for too long. I'm actually on my break at work, so I have to go back to work. But I wanted to say this as well. We're going to be on the Don Robbie channel tomorrow doing the watch along for this fight. So make sure you check in on that and let me know your thoughts. Like, just, shout out us in the comments and all that stuff. We'll be watching that live. Myself and Laurie will be there. Don Robbie will be in the building. I think there might be 1 or 2 other guests as well watching that show. So feel free to check out that watch along during the fight or after the fight or whenever. And let me know what you guys think. But we'll be on there. I'll also be doing videos on here. Maybe not straight after the fight because I'll be in the studio. But I'll still be doing some sort of reaction. You know what I mean? I will still be doing videos on this channel and, getting your reaction to this fight. So there will be a fan talk series on this. And you guys will be invited to come along and give me your opinions. And it's gonna be good stuff, man. Michael Maxwell has said here, watch for a lot of body work from both. Khan is looking to capitalize on Brook's weight issue, and Brook will be looking to take away Khan's legs. I'll keep that in mind, Michael Maxwell. WM has said here, Daryl embracing the new hybrid way of working from home. Yeah, bro, this is it now. Working from home, man. So I managed to squeeze in a couple videos here and there and, be straight back to work after this. You know what it's like, WM. Got to make that money, bro. So listen, I'm going to leave it there. Just my quick reaction to the weigh-in for this fight. I'm really excited about it. I know you guys are as well. Yes, it is 5 or 6, 7 years too late. But at this stage, who cares, man? We've been talking about this all week. And we're almost close to fight time now. So shout out to all of you guys, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll be catching up after the fight for sure. But don't forget to check us out on the Don Robbie channel tomorrow night for Khan and Brook. And feel free to let me know your predictions in the comments, man. And I hope you all enjoy this. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.